What's going on, guys? I'm back and coming up with a follow-up video on Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. So I finally beat Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge and now have an 80% idea to how Ninja Gaiden runs on PC and Nintendo Switch. My main platform being Nintendo Switch because I'm usually on the go. And let me start this review off by saying that there have been some changes to Ninja Gaiden 2's difficulty. From what I see, Path of the Warrior is a lot easier than Mentor and Master Ninja. And I heard Team Ninja was making some changes to the difficulty. But if anything, I thought it was going to be more difficult and not easier. But there were some balances that made those changes easier to bear. Let me start with Ninja Gaiden Sigma. With Part 1, nothing was really changed. And in my opinion, it was the best port because it was the closest to the original. So playing on the go or in docked mode was pretty much the same. The slight issues start with Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3. The resolution while in handheld mode definitely take a hit. And in my experience, for the majority it was bearable because the resolution change enabled the game to run at 60 frames per second for the majority of the time. So I definitely had a good time with Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 nonetheless. Now the real question is Ninja Gaiden Master Collection worth $40? In my opinion, definitely yes. The value is there. The iconic games with about the same quality we had in the past is still there. Now, is it a remaster? Definitely not. For the PC, I didn't find any trouble. Of course, it has that minimize or maximize issue, but you just have to press maximize and you're in full screen. Changing the resolution is a bit tricky because you have to do it through Steam, but I didn't have any problem playing the game in its original resolution as I'm used to doing that on the PlayStation. Just playing it on the PC was amazing. Having that opportunity to have the port on PC is something I never saw coming, and playing it on a Switch is definitely the most different way to play. And surprisingly with Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3 worked a little better, not because of the frames, but the resolution dipped a lot less. And when the resolution changes, everything kind of becomes grainy in a way. Like if you're looking at a golden floor, it just looks like a glitchy texture, in my opinion. So the resolution change didn't quite bother me, really, because again, the gameplay was intact. Out of all of the games, I beat Ninja Gaiden 2 a total of 4 times. Had been playing that a lot more than the other two, especially Ninja Gaiden 3. And upon completing Ninja Gaiden 3, I think it's a pretty good game. It's not bad, but it definitely has some issues, and it doesn't feel as fluid as Ninja Gaiden 1 or 2. So I tend to play Sigma 2 a lot more than the others because it's more fast-paced and as fluid as it was in the past. I personally think it's worth $40 and should definitely be considered to add to your Nintendo Switch collection at least. For PC, if you're looking for a super high quality game with hardcore graphics and a high resolution, you're not quite going to get what you want with this port, but there most definitely will be a ridiculous mod community for this game. So if you're looking for an extremely fun action game that's going to get continuous support from the community, then Ninja Gaiden Master Collection is the game you would want on PC especially. And luckily I got both versions. I just think that Ninja Gaiden is an essential action game for any action game fan. For Ninja Gaiden 2's gore and difficulty controversy over the years, the gore is still in Ninja Gaiden 3 and there's still blood in Sigma 2, but there's no gore. Most likely the PC version will have mods for that, so if that's truly an issue for you, looking into the PC version will probably be the most recommended port. And for the challenge or difficulty, there are challenge modes that have just as many enemies as the original Ninja Gaiden 2 and then some. Over 30 challenge modes for you to try. So the difficulty is still there, and if you're more of a Ninja Gaiden 2 fan, if you're getting into Master Collection, I do recommend playing the Mentor difficulty first because it will give you that challenge that you're looking for, no doubt. And yes, there are a lot of changes with Sigma 2, and Sigma 2 is the most changed port out of all of them. With a lot of cut content and altered stages, it does make a lot of sense for people to not trust this port. But out of anything I played in Sigma 2, the challenge modes or the team battle did scratch that itch I had for difficulty. And if I were to give this Master Collection a score, it would be an 8. There's definitely room for improvement, but it's still the games that I grew up with, and all of the extra content does make up for those changes. So yeah, let me know what you think about the Master Collection if you bought it, and I do hope that this collection gets a lot of support so we can possibly have Ninja Gaiden 4 in the future, because Team Ninja has been busy and they do have a lot more experience than they used to. So we'll see in the future, and thank you guys for watching. Later.